the next sharer is a doctor from Philippines. Yeah, and he received a medical degree in 1998 in Manila, Philippines, and finished training in ONG in year 2005. So, and he worked in Singapore and Malaysia since year 2010 for International SOS and the Parkway Pantai Group of Hospital. So currently he's working as a medical service operation manager in Cambodia. And today he's sharing with us in Cambodia. He's now in Cambodia and as a regional quality manager for Southeast Asia for International SOS. Yeah, and he joined Alcan in May 2019 and achieved his diamond rank in PC24 2019. Wow, such a great achievement. So now let's welcome our second sharer, Dr. Willie.
Thank you.
Dr.
Good Elkin
Willie,
morning.
hi.
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So good Elkin morning. Thank you, Angie, for the introduction. And I hope everyone's healthy and safe from the virus, especially those from Malaysia. I'm quite sad that the numbers still continue to rise despite the measures in place. And I'm actually quite worried about our friends there. And of course, I'm also very worried if I can still go back to KL next week. I'm supposed to go back and hopefully they don't lock down the borders. But anyway, tonight we're not supposed to feel sad, and instead we should be excited about this program. So thank you for inviting me to share tonight. Actually, I was surprised when I saw my photo that I am sharing tonight. I didn't know. So I would like to thank my upline, Dr. Andrew Chua, for accepting the invitation behind my back. For accepting the invitation on my behalf. And thank you to Elkan for giving me this opportunity to share about my experience with the program. And special thanks and shout out to David for his untiring support, and to our team, and for your willingness and patience to share and explain and answer our questions even late at night. So yeah, my name is Willie. I am from President Andrew Chua's network. I am originally from the Philippines, but I have been calling Malaysia my second home for almost 8 years. My job requires me to be in Cambodia often, but due to this pandemic, I have to stay here actually for 2 months, which is the longest that I've stayed here. So thanks to Elkin Global for bringing us all closer online. Yeah. As mentioned by Angie, I joined Elkin in 2019 only because I believed in the products. Actually, I have always been a skeptic when it comes to MLMs, and whenever people invite me to join a company, an MLM company, I would always say it's not my thing. I have a day job. I'm happy with my job, and I don't know how to sell. But the plans, the compensation plans of EKG, the programs that they offer is very encouraging and quite easy to do actually. So we always hear about duplication. So actually we listen to the systems, the trainings, and we can do it. We can all do it. So I first heard about this LRP program from President Andrew sometime towards the end of November 2020. So at first I thought, okay, here comes another program. It's quite confusing. And I thought it's a bit complicated initially. So luckily he was very patient. So he explained and helped me throughout the, and guided me to understand the system, and helped me to achieve my goal. And you know, because the pandemic has greatly affected a number of my friends, and I'm sure all of you as well, and family members, both in Malaysia and especially in the Philippines, I thought maybe this can actually help them to bounce back, to get back on their feet. And but the skeptic that I am, I always want to try it out first for myself, you know, and before I encourage others to do it. So after discussing and brainstorming on how we will do it, so Dr. Andrew and we decided to approach first some of my family members. We thought that it's easier to encourage them if we focus on certain products that they are already familiar with, like spirulina, ELG6, and other immune system products. So there were some who wants to try it, but they don't want to purchase a lot. So what we did was actually we suggested to consolidate all their purchases and to avail of the promotion packages so they can get additional savings. So we were able to accumulate enough order from a few people. And well, I thought that was really good. And without even knowing, I achieved my first 1.5 points. And since then, we thought, okay, maybe that's enough trial. I can now start suggesting, because I don't have actually that much time to do it. That time I was quite busy preparing for my business trip. You know, like nowadays, traveling has been very challenging. You need to get your permits, you need to apply for visas, clearances, do all the tests. So it wasn't easy. But luckily, President Andrew was very willing to help, and especially when it comes to explaining to the customers about the products, about if they have any questions about the program. So he would patiently explain to them. And this LRP program actually we wanted to promote because we believe that this can help people. And for someone like me, a non-salesperson, this kind of teamwork actually helped to achieve the incentive. So aside from the first, the immune system products, I have also another friend who wanted to buy the contouring pants, the EC pants. But she thinks that the price of a single purchase is quite prohibitive. So this gave us another idea. So we started contacting other customers, other downlines who were previously interested with the EC pants. So we started taking down orders, and we were able to again accumulate enough purchase to purchase the promotion. I think it was the 9+3 promotion. So they were all very excited and very happy because finally they got their pants and at a great price. So it was really a bargain for them. And all these things happened within 3 weeks. And by the time I was ready to leave Malaysia, I have already achieved my 3 points. So I think the strategy that we did really helped me to achieve this goal. You know, so we wanted to focus on certain products, especially now the coming Chinese New Year bonanza, you know, the promotions and the packages. I think it would be easier to encourage our friends, our downlines, and our customers. So we can start contacting them again and encourage them to avail, and having the great discounts from these promotional products. So certainly accumulating all these sharing of products also helped a lot. It was easier to convince them to try the products. So after we achieve our personal target of 1.5 points, we should actually aim for higher. Like Sandri mentioned, she wanted to go for 10. And really, I wish you luck. And for the rest of us here who wants to go higher, I think it's easy as long as we focus in doing it. So anyway, we are given a month to rack up our points. And if we really put our time into this, it's easy to achieve or even surpass our personal targets. Personally, I hope I can do this again, you know, to be able to guide my downlines and teach them how to achieve an additional income, especially during this time of the pandemic, when our lives has drastically changed. You know, some of us or most of us are still working from home. Malaysia is back into MCO 2.0. Our children are still doing online schooling. A few of our friends or family lost their jobs. So this can be a good source of income for them. You know, those, especially those whose businesses were affected. Some people were even laid off, and a few people are still struggling. So we need to help each other to find an alternative and an achievable source of living. If we don't have any backup plan, I don't think we will get anywhere. So I hope we can all leverage on what Elkin has offered to us to make our lives better. And I think that's my short sharing on how I achieved my 3 points in 3 weeks. I hope for myself to be able to do it again once I'm done with my work commitments. And for my downlines and for the rest of us here, I hope that we can all enjoy the same incentives by following a simple strategy. Something that worked for me might very well work for the others as well. So I believe that low-hanging fruit is right in front of us. Yeah, we just need to grab it. So thank you for your time, and back to you, Angie.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Willie. Thanks for your great sharing. Yeah, okay. From Dr. Willie's sharing, I believe that he is a very, very, very good role model for his network. Yeah, and yeah, he leveraged all the benefit and the promotion for Elcon Global to help his friends and family to enjoy the best product from EKG, and also not only the product and the opportunity. This is a best opportunity to share with all his friends and family members for good source of income for living. Thanks again, Dr. Willie. Thanks for your sharing, and wish you good luck and help more people to achieve good health and good career in their life. All right. Thanks, Dr. Willie.